time because you know, in the beginning of the year when they said open, close, 97 degrees, I would just say yes, but I didn't know what they were talking about.
What would
I
happen?
was like, you gotta work on that
All right,
open
let's say there's an interproximal deposit right here. To get some light on it. Okay. So you get to the base of the deposit, you open your blade, and then you pull your open blade down the tooth, and it scrapes it off.
Yep, you sure did.
If you keep your blade in the proper relationship. But sometimes students go in open, but instead of keeping the blade open as they stroke, they reclose
They
it.
close it again.
Yeah, that's
They
what
don't
I
keep it
do.
open all the way.
They don't
through.
keep it.
Yeah.
So what that does is it shaves the top off, and then it burnishes it.
The rest.
It burnishes it. So what you need to do is keep the open blade pulling in the same relationship all the way
through.
down. So your wrist is going to be pulling straight down. It's not going to be doing that. Okay, and that's why the firm fulcrum is important, so you can get strength and leverage to pull down with the blade open. That's most of the time why you burnish. Either that or your instrument is dull.
Probably both.
Okay, all right. And I always had a sharpening stone on my tray, and when I did scaling and root planing, I'd be sharpening 2 or 3 times, depending on how heavy it was, what area I was working in, and if I'd had a chance to sharpen them beforehand or not.
Okay.
But and after you have experience, you'll be able to tell when a blade is sharp or not because it doesn't bite as well. It doesn't have that sensation of grabbing.
Yeah.
It's more like an explorer feel rather than a grabbing feel.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
feels dull.
Yeah. So after a while you'll get that. But if you've got to stop and look at it or test it on your stick or on your saliva ejector, or however you test it, then do that. But don't hesitate to stop and 2 strokes and wipe it off and go back in again. It saves you a lot of time in the long run. You might think, oh, I don't want to stop. I'm on a roll here. But if it's a dull instrument,
You're not getting
Not doing
anything.
you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Okay, so really,
Don't help.
check your blades. I'd spend a lot of time sharpening instruments.
Okay,
Okay,
because it makes a huge difference.
and there are mechanical sharpeners out there, and I have some.
Yep,
I
we have some.
I
Yeah.
have seen some. Some clinicians ruin the heck out of blades in a short time, and I've seen some people use it properly. I like the good old plain old handheld stone against the blade.
Okay.
Again, the problem with the mechanical ones is that if you don't get your angulation with the stone and the face and the lateral surface correct, you could just